up, everybody? We are doing Pokemon again. Reminder to anyone who watches, this is the challenge where I can only catch, keyword being catch, one Pokemon before each gym. That being said, any Pokemon I don't have to throw a Pokeball at counts for this challenge. And with that being said, I am now the proud owner of Eevee. Fuck, what do I name it? I have a water type, I have a grass type. I already caught Growlithe, which is a fire type. Let's see. I will call it Daptum. That's the best I can come up with, I guess. Alright, so now I have Daptum with me. No telling if I'll ever use it. Probably not, but you never know, so it's always good to have just in case. Oh, I have so many fucking notifications. So there was nothing going on before I started streaming, and now that I'm streaming, there's a bunch going on, apparently. Anyway, I also need to go to the front of this building to get tea from the woman so I can walk through and make my way to the next city. I thought you were the one who gave me tea. Wait. No, that's right. They don't give you tea in this game, I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, but give me a second. I know these streams are, like, boring to watch, because I forget to, like, interact. Which I apologize for. But, you know, it's like I'm playing a single-player game. I don't really have anybody interacting with me directly. So it's kind of hard, if that makes sense. It's very difficult for me to be, like, entertaining when there's no one for me to bounce off of. Anyway, so you come up here, go to the vending machine, you buy a lemonade. I'm probably gonna end up being wrong and stupid and I've just wasted $100. Not that it matters, I'm fucking rich apparently. Because I don't have to buy Pokeballs. I want floor 1F, please. Alright, let's make an attempt. Let's go through and see if the guard will take this lemonade. And if he doesn't, I'm a little fucked. Back in the snot-colored fields. Oh boy, I'm parched. Huh, I can have this drink? Gee, thanks. Yeah. In the remakes, the woman gives you, like, warm tea that you give to the guard. Alright, so we're now in Saffron City. Saffron City means that I can take Paul, who might be a little underleveled, but I guess so is Sparkplug, in comparison to the rest of the team, so at least Paul's not, like, egregious or anything. But I can go to this gym over here, the Fighting Dojo. Okay, well, I was almost able to dodge everything. That's fine. One black belt won't hurt. One black belt might hurt. Shit. That's right, I got rid of Gust for Razor Wind, which is not bad in theory, but in practice. Quick attack. So close. But I live this. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, fuck, there's more. Let's try Dragon Rage. Oh, we are set. And that's what a critical... Let's go. That's what a critical hit does to my fucking Gyarados. But yeah, Gyarados is like the best Pokemon in this game, so... Primeape? Pish Posh. Oh, fuck, it's faster. Might be a little fucked. And I really wish I could, like, actually properly change the settings on my webcam. That looks no better. I need to get a better webcam, I think, is the issue. So I'm not, like, blown out all the fucking time by how by the light. Oh, shit. If my voice is quiet, there's probably nothing I can do about it. It's as loud as it goes on OBS. Luckily, for the most part, I don't intend to use the audio in this footage when I make the actual video, so... But yeah, this is about as good as I can get in terms of my voice being, like, louder. It's usually quiet in these streams, so... I've just given up. I can yell and go, ah! And hit, like, the red, but that's about it. I defeated the black belt. Alright, so now I need to make my way back to... I'm gonna go... Fuck! Now I'm gonna go back to the previous city and get a better flying type move. Real quick. My God, it's fucking hot as shit. It's 107 degrees today. There we go. So I'm gonna lose. No, I know that, Cam. That's everyone's issue, and I'm saying there's not a damn thing I can do. Because people say it every stream, and I've done literally everything physically possible to make myself louder, other than buying a mic arm and having my mic all up in my face like this, because I can't hold the bitch while I'm playing games. Just gets very annoying to consistently see that I am quiet when I, in fact, cannot make myself any louder. Let's see, let's try to turn my audio up more like that. Maybe that works. Let me know. But as far as I know, there's no real way to make myself, like, any louder. Maybe there's something in the... Hold up. Let's do this, actually. There might be something in my Logitech G Hub settings. I can up the input gain to 55. And maybe that'll be a little bit better. I don't know. Yeah, it kind of just fucks me all the time. And I've genuinely given up on trying to fix it. There's nothing I can do. Best I can do from here is just get a headset mic. Because it's cheaper than a mic arm that I can't afford. K9. I should, open my notes for this. I forgot. I have to take notes. Well, notes, quote unquote. It's more so you know. Received Daptum the Eevee. Not a good name for the Eevee. That is a little better. Anyway, if you want to call, buddy, I'm busy grinding lives in Sly. I could call you via Discord, probably. If you're open to Discord call, I'm assuming you could integrate it with the PlayStation chat at least. Dum, 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 dum. And then he dies. K9 lives! K9 will not live again, but, you know, it's fine. Lear? That's fucking nuts, actually. Alright, sure, fuck it. I got leered. Yeah, hold on then. There we go. Set up that call. I almost did this stream at like 2 in the morning last night, to be honest. Because I woke up at like 11 for no fucking reason. I was like, damn, it's kind of hot and it's hard to sleep. But also, I just did not want to get out of bed. So I didn't. And it was probably a better decision. Because I went back to sleep eventually. Alright, can I get burn off? Burn, burn, burn. Fuck! It's fine. Second time's the charm or some such. Hello. Burn, burn. Yeah! Let's go!
I got it. Thank you.
Alright.
Roach is streaming right now, and I'm in the call.
Oh yeah, I get to... There we go.
Alright. Just make it to where he is much louder than the game, because I can barely hear him. Speak, Roach.
Hello.
Speak for me. I had to turn... There we go. Oh, the game. The game's not loud, but the system is.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm sure Burrow against this Machoke's a poor idea, but I'm doing it anyway.
Burrow. Is Burrow your Doug trio?
Yeah.
Well, isn't ground good against fighting?
No, it's just like neutral. Fighting just isn't good against ground like it is against rock, I think, is what it is. But other than that...
I know fighting's not good against it.
Alright, that was a battle, and Burrow is level 32, remaining my highest level Pokemon.
Sounds about right.
So, I need to make my way back to Green City. Celadon, that's the name. Because I forgot to pick up Fly from the girl in her secret hiding place or whatever the fuck.
You mean the old man in the Safari Zone?
No, that's how you get Surf.
Oh. It's been a while.
Yeah, unfortunately, I know this game like the back of my hand, which is a little sad. I feel like this wouldn't be the one I know best, but here we are. Well, I guess technically I know Fire Red better, because there are things about Red that I keep forgetting aren't in, or are improved and put in Fire Red, like the getting tea from the old woman instead of having to buy a lemonade or whatever.
Tea.
Alright. Move out of my way, old man. I need to get to a little girl who thinks that she's hidden on top of a tiny little cliff behind a fucking fence that everyone can see into.
I have to tell her she's not hidden.
And so she gives me a hidden machine, which is Fly. Which I will then use on Paul. Teaching him Fly in place of Whirlwind. Because I never use Whirlwind.
Yeah, whirlwind. Kind of meh.
It's kind of only useful if...
Rap.
Kind of only useful if you're like, if you're like the flying type gym leader.
Yeah.
And the
Faulkner?
idiot trainer only brought one electric type and one rock type. Man, it's crazy that the quality of life change that is I can just click on a tree and my Pokemon cuts it automatically is kind of crazy. I feel like that should have been there from the beginning, probably.
It feels like such a small change, but you will notice, overall, it saves a lot of time.
Yeah. I wonder if you could still cut grass down in the most recent game to have HMs. Because I know in like
you mean like cut the patches?
Yeah, because in like the early Game Boy games you could. I don't know if they kept it.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure.
It is a
that
time-consuming
would have
thing
been
to
a
do.
removed feature at some point. That just seems like
Yeah.
a detail they wouldn't bother to put back in.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm cynical.
Is it in this
I
one?
mean, I am.
It is. Okay, so it is in this game. I knew it was in Gen 2, and that's where people usually talk about it.
If you feel like wasting time, you can just skip a bunch of things.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Always hated how Silphco kind of just blocked one of the paths. Still does
God,
it
the
in the
self-code
remake.
dungeon is always a pain.
I hate having to figure out the elevators, but at least the usual Rocket Hideout puzzle stuff isn't as difficult as they used to be.
Yeah.
Alright, boss. I'm gonna beat your ass, and I'm gonna take one of your fighting types, because I don't have to throw a Pokeball to get them. Which means legally, I can have them. Black Belt wants to fight.
They're mine.
Hello, Hitmonlee. You're probably the one I'm gonna choose. Oh!
I was always a Hitmonchan guy, even though I know Lee better.
I'm usually a Hitmonchan guy, but I want to, like, optimize my team best as possible, just in case I have to switch anyone out.
No, yeah. Hitmonlee is the generally better choice.
Yeah. He's also got, like, a cool alien design, which is nice, and I'm gonna get
He's
fucked.
like a weird alien Bigfoot.
He looks
I
like a
don't get it.
thumb.
With curly fry legs.
Kind of like a...
So he's got curly fries. Hitmonchan, the box of fries.
Yeah. Hitmonlee kind of looks like if somebody sat on a Tootsie Roll and put eyes in it. Alright, that's Hitmonlee down. These things are fucking level 37. And I came
Goodness.
here level 20-something Pokemon.
You have a psychic?
Nope.
Damn.
Because the only one you can catch in this game is definitely too difficult to get for this challenge.
Abra?
Yep.
Yeah.
Not only
We
is
spent
the...
hours looking for that bugger.
Yeah, not only is the encounter rate low, but when you do encounter it, if you don't have a move to block it from leaving, you just have to hope the first ball does it.
Yeah.
Guess there's also Mr. Mime, but I have no idea what to catch Mr. Mime. I just know that you can trade for it, and that's also requiring an Abra, so...
I sometimes forget he's a psychic. I always think he's a normal type.
Yeah. They made him fairy later on.
Can he not get a slowpoke, maybe?
Oh, you know, I probably can, yeah. I usually avoid Seafoam Cave, though.
Yeah, it's just slowpoke's pretty good.
Yeah.
Is Execute in that game? Because Executor is really good.
Execute is as well, yeah. I'm also trying to avoid type overlap as much as possible, though.
That's fair.
Alright.
Executor is really good in Gen 1 because
Yeah.
of the special split. He is a beast.
Alright, we're gonna name this one Tootsie,
Tootsie.
because it looks like
That's
a
cute.
Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Footsie.
And I'm gonna leave without fighting these other gym trainers, because fuck them.
Well, if you beat the gym, they probably won't fight you. Though I don't know if they programmed that yet.
Well, because it's not an actual gym,
Rules don't apply.
I'm
Fight
assuming.
me.
And now we're gonna go back to Celadon City again, wherein I will take the rocket puzzle. The rocket hideout. But there is a puzzle.
Yeah.
But,
Wait, which one? The casino or?
yeah. Which When I was a kid, I used to hate doing, but now that I'm an adult and not stupid, it's actually pretty easy.
I miss when Pokemon games could have gambling.
Yeah.
Nowadays, every other game has gambling. It's called loot boxes and battle passes.
It's funny because modern remakes of older games somehow get rid of the gambling entirely without it being, like, weird, if that makes sense.
I mean, yeah, it's disappointing, but it doesn't
Disappointing,
take away
but
much.
yeah.
Like, Let's Go didn't have any of it, and it's just like, oh.
Yeah. BDSP
They were showing,
replaced the
slot
building with
machines
something
and all
else.
that. Better than Voltorb Flip. Ugh.
Yeah.
Voltorb Flip was garbage.
Alright. I'm up against things that are my level again. By that I mean this rat is fucking perishing.
This rat will fucking die. Oh,
I don't know if you're able to see the Discord screen share from PlayStation, if it works the same or not.
it does not.
You'd think it would,
What?
considering you can share your screen on PlayStation.
Yeah, I know. I wish that was an option for me to share my screen with people, but it's not. It's
Alright.
on Xbox, though, for God knows whatever reason.
It's because Xbox is trying really hard to just be a computer you plug into your TV at this point.
I'm noticing. Well, they're trying to be a publisher more than, you know, an actual console thing.
Yeah. Kind of forgot Sparkplug was a Raichu already.
They're trying to become Valve, which, at the moment, I would strongly advise against.
Yeah. It's fine. They'll just make their, like, multiplayer Halo game that becomes overrun by, like, sniper bots. And people
Well, they made
complain
Halo
at them.
Infinite, and it didn't do well, so
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of it. Didn't have bots, it was just not very good, apparently.
I remember there being one Halo game that, like, did perform well, but I could never play it because my old PC literally couldn't open it.
Shit.
Like, it was such a shit computer that if I attempted to open it, it would crash immediately. Like, not the game, the computer. Alright, let's... Alright, here's the puzzle part. Let me just... hate how slowly this moves. Jesus Christ. This is like the worst part of it. And because of the fucking checkerboard pattern, I'm getting a headache. I'm sure if my audience exists at all, they're gonna love this part. So I watched the,
Yeah.
sometime after waking up last night, I watched the 2024 Pokemon Awards, which is a thing put on by a bunch of Pokemon YouTubers, where they'll like give awards to like different content creators and Pokemon like characters and such. And it's, you know, it's a fun time. And the whole time I was like, man, I could, if I worked just a little bit harder, I could probably be nominated for like best up and coming creator. Yo, Horn Drill? Who can I teach that to? Not a single one of you disappointing fucks.
Hornbrill. Gotta love the one-hit KO moves in that game are based on speed.
It's a good thing
Which
I
is why you
use a
give a
lot of fast
Nidoking a
Pokemon.
bunch of like X speeds or whatever, and then just let
Yeah.
it go to town. Nope.
Alright, puzzle is solved. One of these days I'll learn how to get through Flash Cave without having to hug the wall. I guess aside from the obvious answer of using Flash, but I'm not fucking wasting a slot for Flash. I don't mind wasting a slot for the other HM moves, but Flash does jack shit in battle.
Flash. Yeah, I was gonna say it's basically useless outside of the freaking caves.
Yeah, and then you gotta get to the move deleter to get rid of it.
Which I'm glad is not a thing anymore.
Yeah. See, okay, people can complain about Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl all they want, and I get it. At least they made a playable version of my favorite Pokemon games where I don't have to have 2 Pokemon full of HMs just to get to the Pokemon League. That's nice. That's pleasant, even.
Yeah.
Even if people don't consider them the best remakes in the world, which personally, I think of all Pokemon remakes, they're the best ones. But that's also because Fire Red has the Sevi Island shit, which you can, obviously not do if you don't want to, but still. And then, the Johto remakes are pretty good too, actually. I like those ones. I've only gotten through one of them once, unfortunately, but...
Yeah.
I think that's more so
Let's
because...
go Johto.
I think that's more so just because Johto bores me for some reason.
Oh, I like Johto, especially like Crystal.
I think the issue is that they don't utilize enough of the new Pokemon in the game. A lot of the gym leaders still just use Gen 1 Pokemon, which is, a bit of a bother, especially when the second half of the game is playing through Gen 1 again.
I guess they were just hoping to bank on familiarity to a point.
Probably. I don't know.
Sometimes you just need a healthy balance because some gens use too much of the new Pokemon.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't mind a gen, I've got no problem with the game itself having old Pokemon. My issue is that there's no reason why the Johto region's flying type specialist should only use, one flying type Pokemon, and it's from the previous region. If you're only going to use one of them, at least have that one of them be, the one that was introduced in your region.
I guess you'd want it to be like a Noctowl?
Yeah. See, because the in-game team is a Pidgey and a Pidgeotto, when it could have just been, a Hoot and a Noctowl that's underleveled.
No. Why not?
So that kind of bothers me.
Noctowl's a cool Pokemon.
Yeah.
Underrated.
But I do think, a Pokemon game having, a mix of all the Pokemon from, previous games, or as many as they can get at least. I would not want a Pokemon game with 1,000+ fucking Pokemon. I know people were, real upset when Sword and Shield didn't have every single fucking Pokemon in it. Personally speaking, I would have liked the game a lot less if it did.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people think that it's just because my favorite Pokemon was there, but, I didn't even use my favorite Pokemon when I played the game. I used, an entire team of brand new Pokemon, just about.
I always try to have variety with my teams.
I just try to, use as many new Pokemon as possible. I can get rid of these 2 Moonstones. Actually, no, I should keep those just in case. What is TM28? Dig. Now, I don't really need that, because I've got Burrow on my team. What is TM44? Rest. Don't really need that either.
Unless you got a Snorlax. Ugh.
Yeah, but Snorlax comes with it.
That is true.
TM30 is Teleport. No reason to use that really either. Aside from getting out of places, but Dig can do that too, so.
When is Marvel vs. Anything gonna do the Blob versus Snorlax?
Suggested Adam, and it'll probably happen eventually.
This is a good idea. It'd be funny.
If not them, you
have
can
to
get
admit.
Citricity to do it for their Pokemon versus Anything series.
And it's you can't deny it's hilarious. Plus, the Blob is easy to make fun of. Look at him.
Right, I need an elevator key for this still. Then out I go. I wish these fucking spinning tiles worked better. Alright. More spinning tiles, great.
Ooh-wee.
Then I take this one. And I am where I need to get.
It was him. Let's get him, fellas.
I probably shouldn't be skipping all these trainers, but also I
No, you shouldn't be.
I just don't want to fight 50,000 rocket trainers that all have Zubats and rats.
Alright, I know only one person, personally, I'm sure you have, but one person who, like, went to the Elite Four super underleveled and just breezed through it anyway. That's because he had an Alakazam.
I mean, as long as I've got Burrow with Dig, I'm pretty good. That's how I beat this game last time, was I had Charizard at, like, level 37 with the move Dig for the rest of the game. That and
Cody
also...
was just like, I've got an Alakazam, I can do this, and he fucking did.
That and also, like, if you have the 3 legendary birds, you're pretty good, too.
Yeah.
Because they come at level 50, and they're very strong. I'm going to try to avoid doing that, but it's probably not going to be avoided. I'm probably going to pick them up just before the Pokemon League like a dick.
I think... Hey, Cody. What gen was it where you brought a fucking Beedrill to the Elite Four?
Did that in both Gen...
Gen 1 and 6?
That makes sense for 6. It does have the Mega Evolution.
Yeah, Gen 6 makes more sense. Gen 1 is nuts.
I remember when Aaron
you didn't
tried
get someone
to do
level
it.
it up for you, right?
Yeah.
Like a bitch.
I had to fight this
I remember
trainer
when
so
I
I
liked
get
Game
the
Grumps.
Yeah.
You know.
When it was funnier.
I guess, I don't know if it even changed. I feel like I just grew up.
Yeah, probably. Thing is, like,
I say that, but I
after
still find Oni plays funny, and they just do the most random shit.
after a couple
Like,
years
it's not
of
much
Danny,
different.
I couldn't really go back and watch the old videos with John anymore.
Yeah.
But I think that's also because, like, I don't like Aaron much, but I prefer the calmer personality in things like this.
Nah.
So,
He's
like,
Danny, he's a gem.
yeah, I prefer Danny being the calm side as opposed to Aaron having to be the calm side in comparison to John.
Yeah.
Because it kind of feels like he's forcing it just so there's a contrast.
Yeah. Pretty much. Hey,
Alright,
yeah.
let me go beat up some unsuspecting rocket grunts.
Hey, I don't
Hey,
expect
you!
anything.
I'm a kid, and I'm going to mug you.
Fucking what?
There's one Pokemon ROM hack where you play through Fire Red as a rocket grunt. And throughout the game, you get, like, promoted. And one fun facet of the game is that you can steal people's Pokemon when you beat them. But if you don't, you get a better ending. Which is fun.
Oh, that's nice. It's like Bioshock.
Yeah. Basically, you can be a dick or you can be, like, a good guy. And, you know, have a good time.
Bioshock's the only game to make me cry.
And then also, if you steal any Pokemon, you can return them to, like, one of the police officers, and they'll give you, like, rewards for it. They'll get, like, good TMs and shit.
Yeah. Well, you know what? That's not true for me. Dead Rising 4 also made me cry, but not in a good way.
I cry at a decent amount of games nowadays because my ex forced me to lock away all my issues for a year, and now I've stopped being able to control whether or not I control them, which isn't fun.
No, you cried during Borderlands.
Yeah, I cried at the end of Tiny Tina's Wonderland DLC, which, you know, great. That's something I want in my legacy, that I cried at fucking Borderlands.
It's not, it's like, you know, it's not a game most people would cry at, but I don't judge it.
It is an
Borderlands 2 is
emotional
pretty
moment
emotional.
at least.
Yeah.
Little kid crying because of her dead friend, that's a good reason to cry, I think.
Yeah, she don't understand it. She's just trying to cope.
I think I cried at Spider-Man 2 when Harry died.
I didn't cry when Harry died. 'Cause he wasn't a great character. I cried when Aunt May died. Spider-Man 2 has a lot of problems.
I mean, I don't know, I still enjoy it. It's fun enough.
I still enjoyed it. The gameplay is fantastic. Story leaves a little bit to be desired.
I like the
Do you
story
know some
from
Venom?
I like the story from the standpoint of at least they're doing their own thing and not just doing the MCU, which is nice.
Yeah, but their
That
own thing, I didn't like it that much either. I don't know. Like, my problems all stem from Venom mostly because
yeah.
he was a huge selling point of the game. He's kind of shit. I don't know. Like, and it's not just because it's Harry. He still could have been cool, but he's just a big gargling monster. Just like, he don't do anything. He's just there, and Harry's shit is super sped along and kind of dumb. Just comes out of nowhere.
A rare candy that I will use on Sparkplug. I need to blink more. My eyes are starting to sting.
Yeah, probably. Also, I find it weird that Miles is not in the game that much if you think about it.
Yeah. That's probably why they gave Miles his own game beforehand.
It was just like me and Bilo did a quirky little two-player thing where I played Peter, he played Miles, and even I noticed it was pretty lopsided.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I
I mean,
guess
we still had fun, but
because they seemed like they wanted to wrap up Peter's story with this one, right? Which makes sense.
yeah.
You know, and so when you're wrapping up one of their stories, it's kind of difficult to also focus on the other one as well, to a point. Which again, I feel like might be why they gave Miles his own game as like a precursor, so that when he was overshadowed by Peter in this sequel, people wouldn't think about it as much.
Yeah.
And then the third one is probably going to focus mostly on Miles.
Maybe.
And then
We'll have to see.
yeah. I don't know. I still think I still have it in my belief system here that Peter isn't going to quit being a superhero, but that he'll be less active, and instead of being Spider-Man, he's going to be Anti-Venom. Which, you know, little dumb, but I mean, fuck it.
The freaking God, the Anti-Venom was so funny. I was like, dude, this looks like cum.
Speaking of cum, God, Grimer's model in this game, he's got, like, lazy eye. Yay! I'm here!
Yeah, he's got his arms up and everything. He's
Yeah.
like, I remember making a meme from that where Kazuya was throwing people off a cliff and Grimer was one of them.
God.
Have
Like,
you seen the pictures of him just hanging out? It's so
I'm
funny.
pretty sure, yeah. Grimer's great. God, his eyes in this
Pull him
game.
up.
The models in this game are so, or sprites, they're not models. The sprites in this game are so fucking funny.
Yeah, they are.
And it's like, for the dumbest reason.
Right.
Eradicate will lose to Serpent. Dragon
Oh,
Rage.
come on, game. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Bite.
Says Tentacruel.
Can't wait for everyone to see my technique where I skip the Seafoam Islands to just go straight down to get to Cinnabar from Pallet Town.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't fucking want to go through the Seafoam Cave.
Mm-hmm.
I still need to, like, I eventually am gonna stream myself playing the Spider-Man games, because I need to do that as well for footage so that I can make a video essay about the Spider-Man games, which I planned back in October.
Whenever me and Beulah played it, I recorded most of it. Unfortunately, the funnier parts I couldn't use because Doff's bitch ass didn't have his mic set to record audio.
Ah, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I was pissed because we didn't get to see the conclusion to me calling Beulah a bitch ass motherfucker every 5 minutes while I was wearing the black suit.
Huh. Yeah, makes
It was
sense.
funny. Imagine just every time they meet each other, Peter just looks at Miles like, bitch ass motherfucker.
You should have just done your best Stofrex impression and recorded your best
Shit.
approximation of what he said.
My name is Stofrex. I like shoving penises up my asshole.
That's great. He'll say you were inaccurate, but I know it's the truth.
I know what's real.
There's a wedding variant Stofrex in my office right now. I know who he is.
A wedding variant?
Yeah, so for my daughter's birthday last year, she wanted like dinosaurs. So we were given a cake with a bunch of toy dinosaurs on it, and one of them is a red and black T-Rex with a white dress.
That's adorable.
So I have a wedding variant Stofrex that's just in my office, and it was on the dashboard the entire drive from Virginia to Arizona.
Here comes the stove. Built like a loaf.
So today, I was picked up to be in a cipher for April Fools. That is a 2-bar Smash Ultimate cipher where every character gets 2 lines.
It's like 70 people.
Yeah, which is why everyone gets 2
That's
lines.
cool.
And I think it's
That's
supposed to
pretty
be
funny, actually.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a joke about the Nerd Out cipher where everyone got 4 lines, but you know, it wasn't good. So I then, because I was added to the Discord server where there was already a beat set for it, so I kind of just wrote and recorded my bit within 10 minutes. So I'm already
If it
done.
Works, it works.
I mean, hey, it's just 2 lines, you know?
Yeah, ain't missing out on anything.
It's pretty. And I usually write pretty quickly when I'm in my element, so. My kids are being given a bath. I can hear it through the wall. The of water.
Yeah. The rush.
I'm hoping. So I either have to film this video, I either have to buy a new battery for my camera, use my phone, or get a better webcam. Because a lot of videos of these styles will have the person who's doing the challenge, like, recording themselves on a camera to, like, talk about what happened throughout it, to, like, summarize things. And I can't do that with my current shitty webcam. Because right now, my eyeball is blending in with my face.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I went through, like, settings and everything yesterday to try to fix it, and it just didn't. So I want to get a better quality webcam. In fact, this webcam is so shit quality that if you go to the website for Nexigo, which is the brand, this webcam is not on their website.
Shit.
So, you know, I shouldn't have gotten a webcam off of Amazon, I think. Maybe if I get rid of... What if I get rid of these things? Now it just looks like shit. Oh, God. Yeah, there's not a thing. There's not a single thing I can do to make this look better.
Fuck!
I made it look greener. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. I dyed my hair between the last stream and now, so I already get to mention that.
Yeah.
Now I can also mention how I tried to change my webcam settings. No, actually, most of this probably won't show up in the video because I'm kind of just fighting Rocket Grunts to get to Giovanni.
Giovino. My controller's starting to drift and it's really getting to me. I'm going to fork out a pretty penny to fix this crap.
Yeah, I miss the days when the game controller was likely to outlive whatever game you were playing.
And the console along with it.
Yeah. Granted, I do have an old GameCube remote where in the middle of playing Smash one day, the joystick just kind of broke out of place and never went back. So.
I feel bad for every freaking controller I busted up.
Yeah.
Because now I just wish I could have a controller like them, because even though I beat the tar out of them, they still worked.
Yeah. I could probably throw an N64 remote without pieces of it flying everywhere. Man, I can't wait to... So I've gotten a couple of free things off Facebook Marketplace, which has been nice upon moving in, because we have, like, no money. Because everything we had planned went to shit. I have to buy a cord for the TV we have that we got. So the person who gave us our couch also pushed the TV onto us because they just didn't want it. They told us it didn't work. What he meant was we don't have the cord.
That's completely different. Okay.
But luckily, the type of cord it takes is the same one that plugs into my second monitor. So I was able to plug it in and it works fine. We just don't have an extra cord. Now I should potion my Pokemon. And Serpent, you will go first because I trust you more to take down Giovanni's Pokemon than Bubby. Because you're a Gyarados, and Gyaradoses are tanky.
Also uses ground types.
Yeah, and Gyarados fly.
And water.
And Venusaur poison. Which is weak. Hello, Onix. You were such a cool Pokemon, and you're such a letdown. Anyway, you're dead. Rhyhorn? I remember that time your evolution got shocked by a Pikachu somehow. Anyway, you're dead. Man, this fight would be so much different if Sturdy had existed back then. Kangaskhan. You're not a ground type, you bitch. I'd kill you anyway.
Pure normal.
It's kind of weird for Giovanni to have a Kangaskhan.
It is. Maybe he's just trying to make up for his horrible father status. I will raise this Kangaskhan baby as my own.
God, Giovanni's sprite in this game is so fucking stupid looking.
Bruh, yeah. He's got like a big old hunchback looking.
Yeah. He hoped we meet again. What's this? God fucking... Fuck it, I don't need an escape rope.
You never know until you try.
Yay, I found the Sylph Scope. I'm really glad they fixed the fucking bag system in like the later games. Because being able to run out of space for items was the fucking stupidest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Go to my notes. defeated Giovanni at Silvco. Oh no, Rocket has Comer.
Oh no.
Man, I should not have decided to do the stream around 5 p.m. because 7 is about when I fell asleep yesterday. It's fine, I had other things to do all day. So I guess this is what I get for having an adult life with kids.
It really is.
Body slam. Yeah. Now murder the thing. So, I want to try to make one Pokemon video a month if I can.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. It mostly comes down to knowing what I want to do more than anything. I want to do the Fakemon thing where I talk about the Pokemon I've been making, but I kind of want to have a complete list of names and concepts before I start making those videos.
As you should, yeah.
Because eventually, if I don't, it'll devolve into, alright guys, I don't have another one of these videos for like 2 years because I haven't thought of anything else, but hey, you know, we ball.
We ball.
Man, it's so weird that...
Ballin'.
It's so weird that Disable didn't originally disable the move that you used, it just chose one.
I think it's kind of funny.
Yeah. Very comedic for me to use Bite, and then Drowsy's like, you won't do that again, and then it disables Bubble Beam. Razor Wind. Why is Razor Wind a normal type move? I just realized.
Good question.
Why would that be a normal type move? If I realized that, I would have kept Gust. It's like how Splash is a normal type move. Granted, in Japanese, Splash is called Hop. I don't know what Razor Wind is in Japanese.
I don't either. Super. What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, that was easy. Fucked the grunts out of a home. Now I have the Sylph Scope, which means I have to go through Lavender Tower.
And you gotta kill a Cubone's mom.
And then I use the Poke Flute. And I get Koga. And I don't know if I have energy for all that shit, man.
I hate that I am doing 10 times better at this game when I'm not being recorded or watched.
That's usually how it goes.
Unfortunately.
All my best moments in TF2 are when I'm alone. That being said, at the very least, all my coolest moments in Multiverses are when I'm streaming.
Ugh, I'm not a big Multiverses fan right now. It's kind of on my shit list.
Yeah, you and everyone else's.
Can you blame us?
No, but I also just don't care. To be honest,
I literally am
personally.
not gonna be best because I'll be on vacation next week. Fuck off. Sorry, I have a life outside of your fucking video game.
That's most games, unfortunately, nowadays. I just have fun playing in general. I don't know. I know a lot of people are upset about the fighter currency thing. I stand to the idea that regardless of what you do, you're going to play 2 out of the entire rosters of fighters for most of the time anyway. I've gotten 2 fighters since getting the game, and I still don't fucking use them.
Nope.
Because Shaggy and Taz are right there.
I think most of the gripes come from whenever new characters come out.
Yeah.
Especially since they plan on having a bunch.
Yeah.
I just think this is one of the greediest games I've ever played, and I've played Overwatch 2.
I think the difference is that you have to put money into Overwatch 2. You could conceivably go through multiverses without spending a dime. It just takes a while.
Not if you want to complete the battle pass.
Yeah.
You literally can't complete it without this, like, without specific bullshit. It's really fucking stupid.
I suppose. I don't know. I've never worried about battle passes. I've always kind of thought they were stupid anyway.
They are stupid, but I want Uber Jason because I like the fucking franchise. But I'm fucked. So yeah, I'm a little bit, you know, the game's a little on my shit list for that. Just need one. I just hope whenever Smith comes out, whenever Agent Smith comes out, he better be good, or I swear to God, I'll be pissed.
You can find gameplay of him already out there.
I know, but I won't know he's good until later.
I think the first time I played with Mike, even like during a stream, he somehow glitched into the developer mode and started playing Agent Smith against Mr. Meeseeks, which is very funny.
He's probably gonna get banned for that. I hope he knows.
No, he wasn't streaming. I was.
No, literally, people have been getting banned for accidentally getting into the dev menu. It's not anyone's fault, but it's been happening. So I hope that doesn't happen to him, but it's quite possible.
This happened like 2 weeks ago.
I'm just saying, man. It happens, and it's dumb as shit.
Yeah.
Cody freaking bugged out the Rift boss of Dexter's Robot when we played against it.
Yeah, I've
put
seen
it in Jason's sleeping bag and tossed it.
I've seen a lot of people doing that, which is also very funny.
I was like, dude, we can't kill it. It was funny though. Honestly, worth. Would do it. Actually, no, I wouldn't.
I still haven't played to do the new Rift yet.
It's not that
I've
good.
been busy.
It's short at least. I'll be like playing as Marvin if you want. Well, no, well, just any Looney Tune, I guess.
Yeah.
But
One of those is my main.
Marvin's the best one.
I play Taz quite often.
Yeah.
The new rotation means I can go back and do the Velma Rift missions that require a Gremlins character. So that's nice. Because both Gizmo and Stripe are there. And then Superman and Black Adam, which gives more people the opportunity to be the most annoying fuckers on the planet.
Apparently Wonder Woman's been pretty bad from what I've been told.
Bad annoying or bad gameplay wise? Cause
bad annoying.
Yeah.
Apparently she's a colossal bitch.
She's fun to
Cody
play.
could probably tell you more than me.
There are some people who can be... I mean, I don't know. People have the capacity to be annoying with about any character, unfortunately.
Wonder Woman's apparently a special kind of bad. Hey, Cody! What's so good about Wonder Woman? Yeah, why is she busted to shit?
Well, for starters, she's probably at 5%.
Kill you at 35? That's fucking crazy.
I've done that to not a single person.
Well, Righteous, you have to admit, some people out there are better than you at multiverses.
I mean, yeah. But also, I think if you get killed at 35, that just means they're better than you at multiverses.
35? Fuck off. You shouldn't be dying at 35%, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
not skill, that's just unfair.
Yeah, another escape rope grade.
Bitch.
You want to just speak into my piece? I don't care.
Man, she's also just like a tank that is faster than every assassin.
Alright. Ghost type Pokemon. Hello, Ghastly.
I just have to get one. I missed one fucking clue.
I have a
and I
catch
see it.
before a gym. Ghastly is not the one that's worth it, unfortunately.
Okay.
I'm tired
There.
and I have to
How
go.
did I miss that? Look,
Ooh.
Cody.
But no, I don't want to catch a Cubone either.
Where is it? Oh.
I think what I'm gonna do, because I have like negative energy, is I'm just gonna get through Lavender
Yeah.
Tower, and then from there, I'll cut the stream and come back and try to do 2 gyms next time, and hopefully
Man, I was
stream
talking to
earlier
Righteous
in the
about
day.
multiverses. Don't know why I don't particularly enjoy it.
Makes me very.
He also talked about the fighter currency thing and said people only play as 2 characters anyway.
Said it's more
The
likely.
game forces you to get the good shit.
That is true.
So you
The
need to
fucking
just-
rifts force you to play as specific characters, so you're kind of fucked there.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have the Joker.
Shit, I wish we were here when
Oh my god.
128. That's so close. It's literally like it's like a 3 grew fingernails.
Alright.
Is it just slow mo all the time?
I hate places
It's
like
not time
Lavender Tower because it's all one big patch of grass.
It should be in Panda King's world. You're looking at my grind. 99 lives.
I saw it as.
If only. Only. Take me home. This is. And I'm also just pissed we won't be able to beat the battle pass because we'll be on vacation next week.
Yep.
So we're basically fucked.
Don't worry,
That's-
Cameron. They'll add the ability to buy tiers and give any extra XP.
Because you can only get 10 XP for playing their shitty PvP. Full of piece of shit people that just want to. It's just a broken fucking mess.
You have to win 200 games to get 1 level. What a great idea.
Oh my fucking god. It's literally just to say, well, they did something, it's better than nothing. I'd rather they've done fucking nothing.
No, Cameron, they don't want to ruin the economy.
It's not ruining the economy to give people a chance to get what they want without having to have a second fucking job. This is what's wrong with fucking battle passes. It's a fucking grind that no one should have to do. You already bought the fucking thing, why do you have to work for it? Ugh. That was my rant today. Only today's rant. Look at them go. I think I got all the vaults so far.
Man, I wish I had
Want?
anything good against
One.
ghost types.
You mean, wait, what's the ghost type?
A
Is it
ghastly.
just a ghost?
And
If
think.
it's ghastly, he's poison, so just get a psychic.
Yeah, I'd love to, except we already talked about that.
You can probably get a slowpoke.
Not yet, I can't.
Eventually.
The only way to get a slowpoke is to
Is it?
go to.
Sorry. Isn't ground also good against poison? Or
It
is it
is,
the other way around?
and I do have one of those as well. The only way to
yeah,
get
big
a
one fuckers.
slowpoke from here would be to go to the Seafoam Cavern, which
The issue
I would have to get Surf for, which I can't do until I get the Poke Flute,
the fact that you keep running
and I can't get the Poke Flute until I finish here.
your other. you try to
That's
win
what it did. It ate my inputs. I fucking knew it!
Oh boy, an elixir. They're in the room.
In our bedroom?
Yes, I don't keep my keys with me while I'm in here.
I am
That's
playing the
why I
PS5
said it on the
version.
counter, that's why I said
Yeah, they're on the shelf where you saw me put them.
This has been a glitch, like, forever.
Really?
Don't know what an
PS3
elixir does. PP,
version
awesome.
of
Didn't know it was a Wix. Cool.
I don't remember it. That's weird.
Awakening.
This is the
no,
first time
use
I've ever had
Yeah,
Peter
it.
it's
Sir.
like the HD collection that this has. Just a
Sanjuro did something right. Can I save the game from here? Thank you.
Man,
Overwrite.
fighting
Yes.
fighting in an endless grass patch of trainers with no energy takes a lot out of you, apparently.
I bet. I made a save state in a saved game. I'm ready.
Be certain.
This
I don't know when we'll beat this, but I feel like next session we will.
Hyper
Unless
potion on
Clockwork is a
canine.
bastard. That should be fun. Tomorrow might be busy because I think they're doing another TWF watch thing and I want to be there.
They're trying to.
Thumb Wrestling Federation. Because I like talking with those guys and I don't get to enough. Carrick's cool. Meta I barely have talked to in person.
I think it's
In voice,
easier.
whatever.
It's easier to get in calls with Meta and Carrick. Emily has like 6 different friends groups who are doing things fucking constantly. And one of
Yeah.
those, being her closest friend, is only active at like 3 in the fucking morning.
Mm.
So she's up for those.
And yeah, Emily's really cool. Motherfucker.
Man.
I don't think it's happening in the wrestling game. Maybe it's just Sly. Because it doesn't have it on the menu. Like,
Nope. Not a thing up here. Why did I come up here?
is this just a buggy ass port?
Chandler
Didn't
has
do it
one
any other time.
Pokemon. A
Bro,
ball of
grinding shit.
fucking
Grinding.
fart gas.
Now it's doing it. Not Sly. It's this jank ass controller. Good to know. That wasn't sarcasm. It was actually good to know.
Cry's been playing through GTA 5.
That's what
That's
I'm
been
saying.
fun to experience.
I'm still pissed I never 100% of GTA 5 because it bugged the fuck out on me.
That's fair.
All that work for fucking nothing.
Hey, you can say you got 99%, and I'm sure someone will congratulate you on that still, probably.
It's not congratulatory.
Hey, it's better than 100% in Gang Beasts, at least. Bunch of fucking
Huh?
bronze
Tried
trophies
playing
for
the
doing
first
jack and
Bob
shit.
told her, it's Dragon.
Get a refund.
Man, if only I had that content creator grind
just
set
got to
4
try it
years
out.
ago, I would have made a video out of me 100% in Gang Beasts.
Hmm.
Maybe I'll just buy the game on Steam and do it again.
You know what you should try? Yakuza.
I really should.
Or God Hand.
I don't know what that is.
Like a Dragon's a
You
really
probably
good
know a
game.
song from it. Like a Dragon is one of the best games I've ever played.
I wish I had more time and also more space on my PlayStation to actually play it.
I kind of heard it. Also, dude, traditional RPGs, I've kind of died.
No, yeah, I don't like them as much as I used to either. But trust me when I say Yakuza's really good. And if you like beat 'em ups, play the old ones, where it's literally a beat 'em up. Only the newer one, traditional, not even traditional. It's like
I don't
Fire
know
Emblem
if I
shit.
would call Like a Dragon a traditional RPG. It's very, very out there.
It's fun.
It's a fun
But,
time.
Yeah, if you want beat 'em up RPG, old Yakuzas with Kiryu.
Ichiban in Like a Dragon has a party member who just throws seeds at people for pigeoning.
Start with
Rare candy. Oh boy.
said. Third one is probably the best part. Fourth one, very easy up until the end.
Up until the end.
Yeah, up until
Remember when you liked Persona? I hated that version of you. I'm glad he's dead. Old Yellerton behind the shed. Is this the song?
Hello, Marowak. I probably should have moved Burrow out of the front spot before coming here, but it's fine.
I don't know if it is. I'm pretty sure it was made by.
There were a whole bunch of actors.
Was it not made by Suda? Let me check. I just remember God Hand was a game that IGN gave a really low score to, and then they got memed to hell. It was awesome.
I've
It's
stopped.
a beat 'em up by Capcom.
I stopped caring about IGN
of course,
when they
that's
gave the Ruby and Sapphire
Shinji
remakes a
Mikami.
7 out of 10, I think it was, for having too much water.
Yeah, Gen 3 had too much water. Remake, yeah. Shinji Mikami directed the first installment of Resident Evil, Dino Crisis, and then he returned to Resident Evil to remake the first game in 2002, and
Alright,
then make
Meryl
Resident
Wack
Evil
is
4.
dead now. Again.
He's also
Dead
the
again.
founder of Platinum Games.
Important.
Also
Alright.
directed The Evil Within.
I'm almost done with the Lavender
Mhm.
Tower, and then I will just come back
You'd like
maybe
it, it's fun.
tomorrow for the next stream, because goddamn, I am
PS2.
zero amount of energy.
I wanted to try it again. I haven't played it in forever. Yeah, see, Metacritic 73%, IMDb 8.2, IGN 3.
I love when people cite IGN reviews, and I get to be the guy who's like, IGN kind of sucks a bag of dicks instead of actually playing video games.
If I ever need reviews, I look everywhere. I don't just look at like two. I have to. Be
I wonder
like,
if,
I have
wonder
to look
if-
at everybody's.
you ever wonder if IGN is like run by Aaron Game Grumps?
It would make a lot of sense. Too much sense, really.
I guess
You
we
know, I
just have to
noticed
see what
I
the
have
review
3
box we have
Juggernaut
time
sodas
is.
on my shelf.
That's a lot. I
I
remember
got
when
the
you
big
had
Funko
none.
bottle. I got a full Coca-Cola and an empty Coca-Cola.
Makes sense. Spark plug. You're good against Zubats.
Sparky plug.
The best part of having a Raichu, finding a Pikachu in the Radiant Forest, is that when you go through caves, Zubats are quick work.
I'm sure you've had want to get in
Yes, you have no idea.
and then just can't.
Yes.
You ever had it with video games?
Yes. Mostly ones that are on older gens that I can't play.
Yeah, well, in
Like
this
Beautiful
case,
Joe. I want to get back in.
it's just... Dude, it's even weirder because it's like you have a pay or a cancel. You have an accept and a cancel. You have a button to check your stats. And you have 4 additional buttons. Absolutely not. 5 that do. The start does nothing.
It's like a Sonic game.
And I'm like, what am I doing wrong?
You're playing the game.
Apparently. And it's like, oh yeah, way to heal. There's town.
That's kind of bad.
Yeah, I was in the second town. And I was trying to do that. I killed one guy, but get less health. And I go through every single build there and just shop. No way to kill. There's only a way to save my game, and that's it.
Remember when I wanted to get into Dark Souls? Glad I didn't do that.
Fuck Dark Souls.
Exactly.
I played, I think, Bloodborne once, and I got so fucking pissed off.
6. And yeah, the gap between the 5th and the 6th one, 2003 all the way to 2016. For some reason, their mainline sequel, 6th one, is a phone-only game. It got shut down without, like, not even a year in, it got shut down.
You got phones. You're holding one right now.
True. But not in 2016.
Is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke? That guy's base.
I wish the Miles Edgeworth games would be localized already. That'd be fun.
We ever...
You know what other game I'd want to get into? Couldn't. Baldur's Gate 3.
I've thought of that one,
Everyone talked about
actually.
it like it was great, but then I'm like, yeah, but I want to play this with my friends, and it's like $70.
Yeah,
None of my friends want to play it.
I
Have the
wanna
money
play it.
spend.
My expectations were that way.
They shouldn't have done that.
Well, I saw someone make a character. That's it.
Yeah, they kept saying it was like a big deal, and it's like they like to spend 3 hours creating your character. I'm like, not really. I spend more time creating characters on wrestling games. What are you talking about?
Use the restroom.
Okay. Yeah. I did want to play Baldur's Gate.
The only thing that stopped
could've been
me
fun.
from trying to get Baldur's Gate 3 is that, like, the usual genre it's in.
Isn't it like a tabletop? Kind
Yeah.
of
It's like Dungeons and Dragons,
RPG,
like,
XCOM
which is
shit.
fine,
Yeah.
but, like, you know, not usually my
I
cup of
just want to
tea,
play
so...
with friends.
I want to get it at
Just
some
seem like a
point
game I'd
still.
want to play alone.
Probably look into when I'm more stable financially.
I mean, if you want to try it, man. I'm pretty sure it has crossplay, don't it?
I would hope so.
Because I'd like to think you'd probably want to play it on your PC, but I don't know.
I would assume my PC would probably run it better than my PlayStation.
Well, then you wouldn't have to pay for PlayStation Plus.
That too, yeah. I forgot that I had to pay that until I got an email from PlayStation saying my card declined. That was fun.
Okay, so it doesn't support crossplay at the moment, but they are working on it.
Okay, well, that's good. It's better than
It's on the roadmap. So
better than
apparently
what
it's
My
gonna happen
Hero
at some
did for a
point.
while. Someone at some point recently told me that My Hero is crossplay. I haven't checked to see if that's true.
I doubt it.
It's
It
not.
took so long for
Yeah.
breakers to get cross.
It's not even cross-platform, so I don't have any reason to believe it's crossplay.
I can look it up real quick.
My Hero, Ultra Rumble.
I should get into it at
Oh, yeah.
some point, but it's, you know,
Me and Cody had fun playing against people a while back.
yeah. The only
It
issue
was
with
fun.
the only issue with My Hero is that I have to have other people to play with, because otherwise I end up with a team where they don't kind of understand the point of being on a team is that you're supposed to stay as a team.
No, yeah, me and Cody would have a third person just flail around and die.
Yeah.
But then we tried the duos team, which was pretty good.
Yeah, duos is pretty
'Cause
great.
they have a duos.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing a yes.
Well, it probably still hasn't then. Which means whoever told it to me is just extremely hopeful or stupid.
Or lying.
Or they
There's a lot of
think that
answers.
they think that crossplay just means it's on multiple platforms, which it is not. All right, I've
All
got
I
a
know is
poke if
my twice is pretty damn good.
Yeah, I'm surprised it took them so long to add twice, and apparently they added Mirio recently. I want to see how he plays.
Lucas
'Cause
looking kid.
yeah, he's funny. He's great in the anime.
Yeah, I've heard he's pretty good, which I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
His power seems OP.
I don't know if you intend to watch the anime. I know you had a twice idea at one point.
Yeah, it's Moon Knight.
Yeah. If you plan to watch the anime for that, I probably won't spoil it, but Mirio is just a really good general character in the game. Alright, everybody.
Yeah.
I did the thing I said I would do. I've got no energy, so I'm going to pick this stream back up on a later date, hopefully tomorrow. But for now, I hope you had fun. I kind of had fun, and thanks for watching. Remember to stay right.